kind of. But remind me a little?
Okay. I was after the secret of Manki Ailänd, and I decided that the easiest path to the island was to sign on to crew on LeChuck's ship. I would mount a mutiny at some convenient time. I had built myself a mop so I could get a swabby job, but I was blacklisted. They wouldn't hire me as long as I was me. Now, back to the story.
So much to do. So much to do. Three teaspoons in a tablespoon. So much to do. Coming along nicely.
I've got enough to last me.
Ingredients indeed. This will be excellent. He'll never complain again. Do I really have to salt it so often? Oops. Oh, well, probably fine. 16 cups.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Yar.
Busy?
Yup.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients
He'll
by
never
Barbie
complain
LaFleur.
again.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. At least they look healthy. It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it.
Oops.
And you have a packet of stick-on
well,
stars.
Probably fine.
Busy?
Yup.
It's a classic, elegant mop with a looks like a mugshot. Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Oh, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Can you tell me where to find the bite of 1,000 needles?
I wish I could.
Me too. Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Never mind.
I never do.
Hey, Wally. It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Huh, never seen one of those before. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Hey.
What is it?
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
Hey.
What is it?
Come on.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
Hey.
What is it?
Are you sure I...
Just looking like Guybrush 3. Sorry.
Wanted. I'll, keep an eye out for them. Hi again. You've been at this post.
Yep. My eyesight isn't what it once was.
And that's...
There's hardly ever anything to see anyway. The job... Welcome to...
Thanks. I don't really have anything to say. You're just like...
Practice is nice, but
It's a lot of work being governor.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Hi there.
Hi there. These are nice.
Thanks.
How much for the fishing?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith.
Come on.
Seriously, I don't much care if you grind off a finger. But I don't...
Hey, kid! Word of advice, kid. Stick to the...
I don't remember this place being... Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son.
Would it help if...
Now that's a kind offer, but I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, so thanks.
Well, is there anything...
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this loft. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
I've been to the ship with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
See you later.
Yep.
It says Jail Rule 1.
Jail is like a bad breakfast.
Any writing that was once here... The window's all boarded up, and it's... Is that an old toothbrush? The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class... It says, Tan's previously owned... Oh, I remember the first... There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of... Stan used this to clean his ships. The window's all boarded. Is that an old tooth? I want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Oh, hi. I've got some bad news. Someone stole John Laney's eye patch.
No. Some people have no respect for private property.
It must have happened right after you left. Did you see anyone on your way out?
Not a soul. Crossword?
No, as a matter of fact. I'm working on acquisition leads. The museum hasn't got a centerpiece now because someone walked away with my eye patch. I'm not sure how they got past the guard parrot. But rest assured, I'll be beefing up security immediately.
Good idea. A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. Gotcha, you pointy little tracheophyte. This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be catmint. Never mind.
I never...
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Ah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail. How do you like my mop? It's custom built.
Let's see. Stick, tangle a boat line. Smells like seagull droppings. Good enough. I happen to need a swabby. You interested?
Definitely.
You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Manki Ailänd, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here. You sleep here. You take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is?
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Come on. I'll just put a little dab on there. I don't want to spoil my view.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something?
You missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts! I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts! Close enough.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts! It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read. Yep. I better leave it on while I'm on the ship. I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine. It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through. No way am I picking that up with my hands.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts! Better. The grease helps. A little. The grease helps. A little. No way am I picking that up with my hands.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts! The grease helps. A little.
Oi! You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts! That is one revolting. It's working! I can't see anything. That's a big rudder. I can't see anything. It looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Blah, 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 blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, 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 blah.
Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Manki Ailänd. The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Manki Ailänd itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Manki Ailänd, you have to brew a special potion.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Manki Ailänd.
What's in it?
Let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent! You there, in the back! New guy! You look familiar somehow.
I get that a lot. I have a common sort of face.
I suppose everyone looks the same with the skin peeled off. Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
And why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map. Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax, I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else. Sorry if I offended you.
Oh, that's okay. I know you're under pressure.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture. The crow's nest is up there.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this girl.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Can I check the crow's nest?
There's nothing you need.
Any ideas for what?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got
my condolences.
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Ahem. I told ye to find a flattened skull.
Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave? Oh, I barely touched it. It just fell apart. I was barely even here.
Aha! You're out and about.
This one doesn't open. I think that's LeChuck's cabin, but it wasn't on the introductory tour. This one doesn't open. Ready for cannon firing. Looks like it's empty. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. These open plan offices. Reminder to all. Stop overfeeding Molly, you. It just fell apart. I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it's... I think it's just a sculpture. better leave it on while I'm on the ship. How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished. Go and find a flattened skull like he told you to.
You can't do that. Find a regular skull and flatten it.
The potion smells like it's ready to go. It's just missing the flattened skull. That's a big rudder. It's the ship's hold. Home sweet home? It's the ship's hold. Home sweet home? More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? I think that only works on parrots. I think that only works on parrots.
Murray? Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage, withered zombie man. Have we met before?
Oops.
Oops is right. You shouldn't go opening crates without knocking first. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem. How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No.
I really think you should come with me.
No.
I can get you close to LeChuck.
I would very much like to be able to spy on LeChuck himself. Very well. You may transport me.
Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will... I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Manki Ailänd.
Swabby!
Good.
Why are you out of the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also... I can explain, sir.
I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion! I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible?
No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything.
Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually.
You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Manki Ailänd unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
It's empty now. What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Manki Ailänd. Hey, Bob. Have you got any ideas on how to get to Manki Ailänd that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks. The crow's nest is up there. Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison! Ready the cannons!
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Manki Ailänd.
Okay.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. Aha! They're missing a skull. We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
These things get more sophisticated every...
Would that we all did the same.
Looks like they haven't figured out their... I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. Or someone who cares.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
No.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golett gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up.
Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on. I'm a little surprised to hear this.
You shouldn't be. So far, you haven't struck me as the brightest candle in the box.
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What's unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
Aren't you curious about what the secret might turn out to be?
Not really. No. Most secrets turn out to be either disappointing or disturbing. That's why people cover them up in the first place.
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger?
I don't know, that's just it. Can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. I still think...
I don't want to talk. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired.
Okay. Bob, I confess I'm a little confused about what your job is. I mean, I know you hang up there all day, I'm just not sure why.
As yardarm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of what might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting one.
I'd like to discuss your vote on...
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, pretty much anything.
I'll see what I can find. think it's just a sculpture. Devil crabs like limbs, apparently. Oops.
You, Swabby, come over here. Ye be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Swabby is fine.
Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't. Flair?
What?
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first 2 notes. They're both do. The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented 4th to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
Can we talk about...
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you.
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back. Right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me, too. Now beat it. I'm busy.
Flair?
What?
Well, how come you stabbed Gullet?
He asked too many questions.
How many questions did he ask?
1.
Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber. You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but... Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns. Doesn't matter though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
So, Putra.
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef.
They do?
No, never.
Did you know Gullet went?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and so he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and
You don't say.
But he had his goods. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his... Not that anyone would have. His poems were...
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant, or they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level. Zombies need not apply. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experience.
They think all we want to do is...
Which, to be honest, but not constantly.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some... How about you?
Me? I'm a zombie by marriage?
Good one. I was married once, too. I know what you mean.
Anyway... How come people...
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great which, by the way, it often does.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a...
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique, whereas a chef adds up. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I did.
So a chef out...
Yeah, of course on a ship this size I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't... It's just about the wreck.
Does a chef get paid more than...
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of...
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses...
Management.
Yeah.
I'd like to try to...
Save your breath. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the
second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with, so I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way, Rose, thanks for reminding me.
Oh. I'll let you get back.
Yeah.
Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's...
What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar.
Yeah, I don't think I could mimic his signature. It's pretty distinctive. Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Yeah. Can I give you a hand?
They're still clean. Why don't you...
What? Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I'm told... One more thing, Swabby. Now that you be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, Fill it out and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
That seems dangerous. I better just ship... Could you initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay.
You!
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck. That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow!
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement!
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git!
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
I guess you've got me there. If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then. Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ugh. Disgraceful. Ghost rats. Ugh. I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley. Guess I should have cleaned that, but I'll leave it for the next swabby. Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are... It's revolting, and it's a slipping hazard. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Road. Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
It's a stack of papers, including Putra's promotion paperwork.
What? Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet. Keep your eyes off that. That be the one true map to the secret of Monk procured by me at great expense. So I'll not have you touching it. Leastwise, not while they still reside in... Keep your eye... What do you think you're doing?
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
First swab. So, Chef, you sure
I do owe you one, but I'm...
Okay. I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Can I give you a...
They're still clean.
How about a little light reading?
Are you kidding? Reading those sounds like actual work.
Would you like to read this pamphlet?
No, thanks.
Working hard?
Never.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as...
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done
Nah, I don't really have any...
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
I'm guessing you don't wear hats.
Once in a while. I look good in them. For a few seconds.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
Let's talk. Are there any particular... I don't know a lot about your...
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste. It doesn't mean much to me one way or the other. But hey, you scratch my back?
You want me to scratch?
Figure of speech. Do something nice for me.
Keep up the bad...
Always.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives. Toasty. Toasty. Ready for cannon firing. It's empty now. This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink. Man, looks like... The rest of my gear, it's probably fine. I wonder what it's made out of. I already have some chicken feed. Nice chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay? more importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. It's kind of soothing in a weird way. What's the soup of the day?
Some former crew members who didn't work out.
Yikes.
It's a delicacy.
So, Chef, I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make scorched Alaska. I have to warn you though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full strength version anyway. Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can, but I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Thanks. Sweet. Salty. Light as sea foam. Sweet. I don't think so. How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Hardly any warmer now. 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 Devil crabs like limbs, apparently.
What?
Hardly any warmer now.
What do you think you're doing? What do you...
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy-pants-wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby! Now get out of here so I can think!
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its bluntness offends me, even at a distance. Scots...
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around. It's empty now. Ready for cannon firing.
That had better be the sound of you working, Swabby.
Hey, Gullet. Can I get you?
You can tell whoever's been turning the ship's wheel to knock it off. I could lose a leg or...
I'll be sure to pass that along. I'll keep my distance. I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. Ew. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg. Close enough. I wonder what it's made out of. This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them. At least they don't smell like live chickens. Remind me what you told me about the pepper?
It's very, very, very hot and very empty.
Ooh, I think I'll skip dinner tomorrow. It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
It's kind of soothing in a weird way. Yeah. So, Chef, I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
I still think you should vote to go to Manki Ailänd.
I don't want to talk about having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to...
Okay.
I don't want to talk about having a crisis...
Okay. This is a bunch of empty containers. That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around. Toasty.
One bell. Voting hour.
Didn't we just do this?
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Manki Ailänd, on which I vote aye.
Nay.
Nay. Aye.
Nay.
Nay.
That's more ayes than before. But the vote to go must be unanimous. Sorry, Swabby. Meeting adjourned.
time again already? Well, let's get to it. Eyes front, you disgusting heaps of festering scum! Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 flay you on a...
Hardly any warmer now. Hardly any warmer now. Hardly any warmer now. It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clear. It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking... I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. If I'm wrong about what that is, take... Ooh, I can't decide which is more disturbing. LeChuck somehow steal... Better leave it on while I'm on the ship. It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck.
Conclusion, shape up all right.
What?
That time again will come to earlier out. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 flay you on alive. Blah, blah. Blah, blah.
These things get more sophisticated.
Conclusion, all right. That time again, it has come to... If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 flay you on alive. Blah, blah.
It's empty. I don't need to clutter up my inventory with another item. It's empty. I don't need to clutter up my inventory with another item. Putra keeps a hot fire going here. Hardly any warmer now. Hardly any warmer now. old boots and deodorant. It's like a college dormitory. It's empty. I don't need to clutter. Putra keeps a hot fire going here.
In conclusion, all right.
Looks like it's empty. Okay, Murray, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Hey, what are you doing? These things are dangerous.
I better get my hands on the Chuck's map first. I think it's just a sculpture. I hope. This should make it good and scorching. I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It sears me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. Hey, there's some missing.
Well...
Much respect, Swabby. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so... let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours. The one with the monkeys.
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks. It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons. Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about them having a crisis of faith.
Okay. Can we vote on...
You want another vote?
One bell. Voting hour.
Didn't we just do this?
The meeting is called to order.
Following Madison's ship...
Nay.
Nay.
Aye.
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 That's more ayes than before. Sorry, Swabby. Meeting adjourned.
That time again. Come to I have... If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah.
It's not much of a map. There's just... This isn't remotely like a map. He'd notice... A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need a unanimous vote from the crew. No problem. If I'm wrong about what...
Conclusion. All right.
I still think he...
I don't want it to be having a crop.
Okay.
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're going to vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes. Even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
One bell. Voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Manki Ailänd, on which I vote aye.
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 Aye. 6 in favour, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
So then you went to Manki Ailänd.
Almost. It was time to send Murray back to Madison. Okay?
When I get out of here, I'm going to chew both your legs off and use your traitorous fingers to pick.
Okay then. So, everything's more or less ready to go?
As soon as Madison's ship gets underway, we'll...
Why wasn't Madison's ship going yet?
Well, they still needed a flattened skull to finish their potion, and it was up to me. She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Manki Ailänd. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Grog.
Hey!
All right.
Rainwood!
Oops. I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
You're as rusty as that butter knife you call a sword.
We're both still sharper than you.
Whoa, okay. Decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
You're all swagger and no dagger.
I've got plenty of dagger. Blast!
Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one!
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought, too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Goodbye, Freepwood.
Good thing I can still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
Is it more or is it less?
What?
You say you can hold your breath for 10 minutes, but then sometimes you say 8. One time I heard you say 12. Which one is it?
Well, in my prime, I could do 10 minutes, no problem.
Are you in your prime in this story?
8 minutes. Now let me get back to it before the 8 minutes runs out.